Remy, the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams. I'm so sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Zhariya Smith, and I typically make commentary videos just like this one. So if you guys happen to like that or my gorgeous face, make sure to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell to get notified every single time I post, which happens to be on Mondays and on Fridays. If you didn't know, I'm a juice drinker. I like to drink juice. That's a side note. Okay, just a quick editor's note. I don't think I ever officially actually thanked you guys for 800 subscribers. I could have, I don't know. But thank you guys so much for 800 subscribers. And weirdly enough, I'm almost at 900. Literally, I'm like 5 subscribers away from 900. So like, that's crazy. Thank you guys so much. I'm really appreciative. I've never thought that like a person would care that much to subscribe. And like now I'm almost at 1,000, which is like, thank you. That's all. Also, we're still burning the champagne toast candle to celebrate the new year. And yeah, let's get into it. So how are we doing? Happy New Year, and all that jazz. And speaking of all that jazz, I'm obsessed with musical theater. If you don't know this, I actually was a theater kid in school. And I love theater just in general. That's why I want to be an actor, because I love theater. I love acting. I happen to also love musicals a lot. And I was very heavily involved in my school's theater department until my last semester of high school for other reasons. But I've always just loved theater. So when you combine also the fact that I love TikTok, musical theater, TikTok, mesh it together, and you have Ratatouille the musical. Well, let's backtrack a little bit. I love TikTok so much, and I, around August, came across Ratatouille the musical, the hashtag, and never in my life did I think that this would actually be a physical musical that you can go and see or purchase to see. It's crazy. So if you don't know, somehow by the grace of the internet, by the grace of memes, however you want to describe that as, a bunch of people since August have been posting, contributing to the Ratatouille the musical hashtag. People writing songs, people composing scores, people doing set designs, costume designs, choreographing. Literally so insane. Of this hashtag, and you could just scroll through for hours and see all the people contributing to Ratatouille the musical, you know. And that stemmed basically because there was a trend on TikTok in the beginning of 2020 where people were learning how to like cook, and they were posting their and they were posting themselves cooking, and then they would use the song Le Festin from Ratatouille to show how they're cooking. And because of this, and Ratatouille already being a meme like it is, like a woman by the name of, a woman by the name of Emily Jacobson, she actually created the first video, or what we think to be the first video of the Ratatouille musical little thing going on. And it's just crazy. So January 1st was the first, day that you were able to watch Ratatouille the musical. And Ratatouille is a movie, a Disney movie, that takes place in Paris, and is basically how a young rat becomes a chef. And not just a chef for rats, but a chef for people, which is a whole, health crisis going on in there. But aside from that, it's actually a really good movie. I love that movie because it takes place in Paris, and I've always wanted to go to Paris. It's a whole thing. But this musical stems around Remy, and Remy is the name of the rat. His name is not Ratatouille, even though a lot of people think that, which is very strange. But yeah, that's essentially Ratatouille the musical so far, and I watched it. Yes, I did actually pay for it, and I did donate to the Actors Fund while I was at it. I will definitely link it down below because you should donate. Actors have been out of work, and it is really helpful. But aside from that, was it good? Well, I think it's interesting because in my head, I was imagining it to be like a full stage production, and it's not. It's because I was like wondering like how like they would do that with like, you know, the whole virus thing going on. But it actually turned out pretty okay based on the circumstances. Like, it was a full cohesive story. It was about 45 minutes long. And they had, you know, people submitting in dances. It'd be really funny whenever they would be singing a song, and then they'd have like people doing the choreography in the background, and they would just do like the 2 screens of them dancing. I'll put in an example right here.
It might be a bit large for a rat, but I think I can do it. I think. No, I know. Chef Cousteau said it himself!
But it was just really entertaining. And I actually haven't like sat back and like enjoyed like a musical in so long, partially because of not being able to go out and see shows. And it was really entertaining, like genuinely. And the cast is insane. I'm gonna read you guys off the cast really quick. So Remy is Titus Burgess, right? Alfredo Linguini is Andrew Barth Feldman. Colette is Ashley Park. Chef Skinner is Mary Testa. Django is Wayne Brady. Emile, which Remy's brother, is Adam Lambert. Like, what? Gusteau is Kevin Chamberlain. We know him as Bartram from Jessie. Like, the cast is so crazy. And, like, obviously this is, like, all for a benefit. Like, it's technically a benefit concert. But literally, the show itself has 12 songs, which, like, the fact that people were actually able to come together and write like a cohesive story. Granted, they already had the movie as like the blueprint, but the fact that a bunch of kids and like young adults were able to pull together a musical, and it turned out actually very, very good. So that's, you know, nice. Would I watch it again? Probably not, just because some of the songs are just not my flavor. One of my favorite songs is, I like Kitchen Tango. I also like I Knew I Smelled a Rat. And yeah, those are like my 2 favorite ones. Okay, but also the song like anyone can cook, like that Gusteau sings or Kevin Chamberlain sings. That song is peak, so good. And then like the song's like I Knew I Smelled a Rat, like with Chef Skinner. Like also, like it is that musical is too good for it to like be on TikTok, you know. So the overture, like the Remy the Ratatouille song, kind of boring after a while because I've heard it on TikTok for like months, so I was kind of sick of it. But like the general like soundtrack was amazing, acting was amazing. I would make some different casting choices, but you know, it is what it is, and I think that it was pretty cool. So either way, what does this mean for musicals in the future? I think it's really mind-opening how suddenly with the world, you know, being in isolation and not being able to do the things that they are unless you're an influencer partying in Miami right now and giving us more cases and everything's going to get closed down. Aside from those people, it's interesting how we've been able to adapt because, you know, being able to go to college fully online for most majors was like not able to be done, you know, and, you know, doing all this stuff, learning how to, you know, work from home and all this stuff. We didn't know we could do this before, which is really interesting. And I think that in the future, we could definitely see more of these TikTok musicals in the future. What would it be for next? Who knows? Because there already is a Shrek musical, and that's what I would imagine would be the next one. But it's just really interesting to me, and it's really fun and entertaining and lighthearted. And as a person who loves musical theater, I am obsessed. And I've always wanted to be in a show. That's like one of my goals is to like win a Tony. So it's just fun, you know. And I really liked it. And I do think that you should definitely watch it. And like I said, I linked down so you can purchase to watch Ratatouille the musical. It does stop streaming on January 4th, so if you want to watch it, like literally like click off of this and like watch it now. But yeah, it's for a good cause and it was for a good laugh. And has the meme gone too far? I think it has. And as a professional meme reviewer, as we know from my last video, you know, why I've been drinking apple juice this whole time. Anyways, that is my video. And I actually do really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, because I'm so close to 900, but my goal is just to get to 1,000. Like, that's just like what I want. I'm honestly a long way from there, but any subscribing counts. I really enjoy people liking my content, giving me feedback and commenting. And my socials are also linked down below if you guys want to, DM me any video ideas or anything like that. I'm open to hearing your, suggestions. And yeah, make sure to stay happy and stay healthy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.